Don't you just hate it when things aren't exactly perfect? Perfect.
This wasn't exactly perfect.
But now I'll fix my errors
Now things are closer.
to less than perfect. Enjoy the show.
Hey everybody, how you doing? Just real quick, got a couple of things that I picked up out of the post box. These are some giveaway sports cards and Pokemon cards and comic book cards that came in that I wanted to show real quick. Most of this stuff is going to go to my grandkids. There are a few funny cards in here, though. I think, even if you're not into sports, which I'm not really super heavy into sports. I watch the Packers when I can, but that's not really sports. That's more like a religion. But some of these cards are really pretty cool. I think that the printing process on them is interesting. So White Widow card, already have one of these, so I'll move that on to another person. Some baseball cards, again, gonna give these to the kids. Sealed pack, so here we go. This chat that I was in, I said, so if you get cards that are from the Jets, is that still technically considered a win? And so they dumped a bunch of stuff on me. An Eagles card, which, that's not bad. But, yeah. They sent me the Aaron Rodgers and the Jets. These cards are actually pretty cool. You can kind of see through them. See, that's a good example. They're not printed on, they're printed on plastic, like window pane. Honk if you remember window pane. Actually, don't do that. Don't honk. anyway, like I said, most of the sports cards, I'm just going to send them over to my grandkids. But I am impressed with how some of these football cards and stuff, the hockey cards, they look really good. All right, here's a couple of quick comic books, folks. An Ultimate Team Up that somebody sent me as a giveaway. Wonder Woman, this one I paid for, I think, it's $1 or $2, I'm not sure. These come from Geo's collection, so Geo Collectibles on Whatnot, Dunwich Horror by Lovecraft. This next one is done by Gene Colan, 1978, I think, Dracula and Doctor Strange. Gene Colan is my favorite comic book artist. There's an episode of Fantastic Four, or issue of Fantastic Four with Franklin Richards, which will become somewhat pertinent. Geo, thank you for this Blondie comic. Completely didn't see this coming. 12-cent comic. There's a Conan. It's under issue 50, so technically that's a score. Some more that I picked up from Geo Collectibles on Whatnot. It's one of my big secret stashes of places to buy books from because they come in great shape and they come in fast. Hawk and Dove, issue number 1. Anyway, that's that. Been a long time since I rock and rolled, so I'm going toy hunting instead. I promised, so here we go. I got my oil changed a couple days ago, and sometime in there, while I was trying to reset the little idiot light that tells you when your maintenance is due, I seem to have set myself up for to run by kilometers an hour, which is, we don't do that here in America. We don't really know what a click is unless we're in the military. You know, then we go by clicks. It's 2 clicks north of the enemy, or whatever. We have to travel 2 clicks to, I don't know, I'd go for 2 clicks right now, because that would mean I'd get like 2 views, which is more than I get on most of my videos. But, so I'm set up for kilometers here. I've been going 100 kilometers an hour, and I forget how to calculate kilometers. I think it's you multiply your miles an hour by 3.14599 in there somewhere. I don't know. So, hey, we're at Target. That didn't take long. And all he had to do was drive 100 kilometers an hour, which seems exceedingly fast, but it's not. Anyway, yeah, Target. Isn't this asshole in jail yet? Hey Siri, how do I change my shit? Hey Siri, how do I change my shit from kilometers to miles an hour in my car? It's an XB. Siri, go fuck yourself. Stars and Stripes. Plenty of the Fast and Furious. 510 wagons. That's the Mazda. Oh, come on. Oh no. God. Yikes. All right. Well, I think that's it. All right. So what happened was, and this is how all great stories start. No, this isn't a great story, but I was at the display for the Legends Tour 2025, which isn't stopping at any city near me this year. And, you know, they've got water bottles, they've got car cases, they've got all kinds of cool, fun sort of stuff to look at and film. But while I was standing there, some people came up and began very loudly arguing over a bunch of other stuff that they were doing. I mean, standing right at the display. And this person was just standing there and shuffling cards and beating stuff up because in their infinite wisdom at Hot Wheels, they've decided that a dump bin installed in the side of this stupid bug light is a good idea, which it's not. None of this display makes any sense whatsoever. But the people who it attracts now make even less. Okay? And I'm not claiming to be better than anyone. I'm just saying that I don't act like that in public. I don't. So, you know, I walked away took a tour of a couple of other aisles and took my time and came back, and the same people are still standing there digging through the same cards, which you see how deep the dump bin is. There's nothing, but this person is just abusing the cards and abusing everything else. And I did grab a t-shirt just to show you that I actually did brave it one more time. I went back in to get a t-shirt from the display stand, and still has the old tagger on it. And probably what I will do with this is I don't know, give it away or something, because it's just stupid. And I don't know that I want to be he says having a channel on YouTube. I don't know that I want to be associated with the behavior I was seeing around this display. Anyway, as my wife says, get back, dog. That's all I got for you right now. Anyway, I will see you all again very soon. Harvey snuck into my office here and chewed up my Labubu. I bought a Labubu. Anyway, see you later. Labubu.